Hello Aries, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll be having a look as to what is in store, what are the messages for you and your person. So on one side will be your energies, on the other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, uh, and then the most likely outcome. And please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon sign also. For the personal readings, the details are given in the description box below. So let's see what are your energies, Aries. What are the energies on your side, Aries? Let's see what are the energies of Aries. Wow. So on your side, we have the Sun card. You are you're feeling very happy, perhaps because of this person, because of this relationship. But yes, you're in a very happy state of mind. Let's see what's on your person's side, Aries. Okay, the King of Pentacles, okay. The most likely outcome in this situation is the Four of Cups, okay. Okay, so you are in a very good mood, you are very happy, in a very happy state of mind. Okay, and this person is also quite stable, quite financially and emotionally stable, in a very good position, maybe status wise, or at least financially. At least that is the nature of the person. Maybe some sort of authority can be there, and but the most likely outcome is the Four of Cups. So your disappointment is there on some aspect. There is something which is making you disappointed. We'll see what's that when we clarify. So why is this Sun, what is the Sun card behind? What's behind the Sun? What's behind the Sun? What is, just clarify the Sun card for Aries. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what is let's clarify this King of Pentacles on your person's side, Aries. Why is this King of Pentacles here? So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the Strength. Okay, then why is this Four of Cups here as the most likely outcome? Why is this Four of Cups here as the most likely outcome? So for the Four of Cups, we have the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Death and Rebirth, the Knight of Swords, what's this? And the Eight of Cups, okay. Ace of Swords. So Aries, as far as you are concerned, definitely your energy is a very, very positive energy. You are in a very happy state of mind. You are very, very happy in this relationship, and you view this person as your soulmate. You have a lot of passion, a lot of attraction for this person. There is a lot of chemistry for this person in your heart space, and you view this person as your source of happiness. You see new life opening up with this person. You see new horizons with this person, and that is this is what is making you really happy. Okay, and with the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles, what I feel here is there is something, even though you are in a happy state of mind, everything is good, but definitely with the Moon there is something else to it. That is what you feel intuitively. Your intuition says that there's something else to it. Maybe they are not telling you the facts, maybe they are not opening up, but that is how you feel. But the thing is that in spite of having some lack of clarity, basically it is you are using your intuition to find out what it is. But in spite having certain things hidden, some lack of clarity, you are ready to work on this relationship. Okay, the thing is that you are really ready to work on this relationship. You are ready to give it your 100%. You are ready to let it blossom and bloom. Okay, so you are into it totally. So now this we'll see what that uncertainty is, but yes, maybe that they are not opening up completely, can be that, whatever it is. But yes, there is something, you intuitively you know that there is something which you don't know. There is some sort of something, either it is hiding or hidden, or some lack of clarity on some aspect. For the King of Pentacles, on your person's side, we have the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the Strength. So what I feel is this person is really a very stable person. That's what I'm getting. This person is very stable, very controlled. They do have commitment on their mind. They are wanting a relationship with you, but perhaps they are trying to balance the situation, or there is something which they have to moderate. There is, with the Strength card being there, there is something. Maybe this is the, maybe even though they have this commitment on the in their heart, they really want commitment and relationship with you, but there is something they have to sort out, perhaps to speak to you. It can be that also. So before coming to that level, maybe they need to sort out something, or they need to balance something, and that is what you feel intuitively, that something is going on that side. And maybe it is just that this person, maybe not, maybe this person is not telling you. Maybe it is something deep within which they have to sort out themselves. It is something which requires a lot of patience, determination, strength. Maybe you are dealing with a Taurian or a Leo out here, but this person is really very stable, grounded. This person will not make an impulsive move. This person is taking the time and trying to, maybe this, it's the nature they need. They will perhaps step up slowly. It can be that also. But they are definitely trying to balance or sort out something. That's what I feel. Not necessarily with you. Maybe, may not be, maybe it's something on their own, in their own life. But yes, there is nothing to worry, because this person really has commitment on their mind for you. But yes, maybe they're dealing with something in their life, and they, because of that, they are just taking it slow. It can be that also. Okay, and as far as the most likely outcome is the Four of Cups. So for the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, Death and Rebirth, and then because I saw this Death card, I just pulled out a few more just to see what it is. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So what I feel here is that this disappointment is because of the fact that somebody is not opening up. That's what I feel. Maybe this person is not showing you too much, or is not being very emotional, is not showing you the 100%, or maybe not exactly opening up with their feelings. Okay, that's what I feel. So maybe what they are, maybe you are totally into them and they are showing up slowly, and maybe that is not, maybe they are taking small steps or showing small gestures. Okay, but whatever it is, what I feel here is they do know that love is there. Maybe they have some sort of a difficulty opening up. It can be that also. Maybe they are a little bit guarded as far as their emotions are concerned. But what I feel here is that this is going to change. With the Death and Rebirth, following it, we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. What I feel is that this is a major transition which is going on in, perhaps in this relationship itself, or in this person's life, which is affecting this relationship. So there is a major transition here which is going on, and because of that, this person is ready to leave whatever it is which is holding them back. With the King of Swords, there is some sort of guardedness and some sort of detachment over here. Maybe this person talks less, or they communicates their loving feelings a little less. They don't show too much of emotions and those lovey-dovey type of things. It can be that. So it's not that they don't have emotions. They do have emotions. Maybe they are very slow in showing it, or they show in small gestures. But this scenario will change. This person is really working hard on themselves. That's what I feel, with the Strength being there. And this person is ready to let go whatever it is which is holding them back, and is ready for the new beginnings with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so what I feel is, even if it is it was something between both of you, or it is something on their own end, whatever this reason is, this is definitely going to end. And this person is working on that aspect, and they will maybe after some time this person will be ready for a new beginning. They will have that clarity, and they are working on that aspect, that they're ready to leave behind whatever it is which is holding them back. Let's see what is the message from the universe. Take a chance on love. Number 23 may be of some significance for you. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So maybe these are some turbulent times. Maybe this is a testing time. Maybe something is definitely there going on between both of you or individually on your personal side, though the energies can be reversed. But whatever it is, just take a chance, just have faith and keep moving forward. Things will be okay. So Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.